Hey, good morning. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey, and it is another great day. Just a quick shout out about our job posting and marketing offer. Now, we started out earlier in the week with just a simple $99 job post, which included a bunch of cross marketing advertising on a variety of platforms to get the word out. And then we said, well, wait a minute. And there was no guarantee for that. It's like hit or miss. We'll put it out there everywhere. We'll promote it. We'll shout about it. Do everything to promote your opening. And then as the week went on, it's like some of the interactions seemed to be, well, less than exciting. Okay, let's put it that way. So I said, well, let's do a premium offering. Let's do a premium job posting, and let's do it for $399. Okay, so what's the difference? They're identical with one exception. What's the exception? Okay, for $399, we will guarantee five, not one, not two, three, four, but five suitable candidates. Okay, now as it always does, it comes down to what defines suitable. Okay, you give us the list of suspects, we create a list of, let's call them use cases, people that fit that profile. And then we go find those people. And so, based on our tools and our reliance on artificial intelligence mechanisms, engines, we know we can match up with what you're asking for. Now, here's always the rub. And by the way, it does have a money back guarantee. If we don't come up with five suitable candidates, okay, not five people that you will hire, okay, we assume each position is for one person. Now, if you see two people you like and you offer both of them a job, that's great, and you save money, okay, fair enough. But if we come up with them and you disagree, say, well, those aren't ideal candidates, those aren't suitable, then we'll go to arbitration and we'll point out where you're wrong. Because here's where most people make the mistake. And Jim Collins was brilliant at this. He said, look, you got to get the right people on the bus, then figure out the seat. What he was trying to say is there's a couple traits that we can look for in the perfect candidate, and it has nothing to do with checking every box that HR department would like you to check. Okay. HR, and it's not their fault, but they've got a lot to do in a very little amount of time to do it. And a lot of regulations to follow, which some of them make a lot of sense. But the ideal candidate is somebody who's going to come in willing to learn and have a proven record of getting stuff done. Okay? Then if it's a technical aspect, then they're going to show a bent, or they're going to lean into that. They're going to have some proof that this is not a foreign concept to them. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to find you people that check 27 boxes that you think make the perfect fit. Because, quite frankly, you're probably one of the worst people to decide that. Now, I know that sounds strange, and that's a bold claim. So let me back it up. I've hired over 300 people for myself and my clients. And what we found in that is that the best people for those jobs do not bring everything that we would like them to bring. But what they do bring is a lot of heart, a lot of attitude, a Puritan work ethic, and they figure out what it takes. And when we let them explore what they feel is needed, is we let them shape and mold the position after their own image in some regards, we find we get a much better fit. Because here's the bottom line. You've identified a weak link in your business, and hopefully one of the weakest links is not having a person that can do X in your company. We're going to help you solve that with a money back guarantee. But you don't get to determine exactly what that means. Because again, you're too close to it. I can't solve all my problems. I'm too close to it. What we're going to do is we're going to find the right person. And I've had this come up over and over again. Again, let's call it counterintuitive. If you want somebody that does exactly this, and that, then you're probably going to want to buy an Optimus. Okay, you're going to want to buy a robot, a droid, an android, and you can program it to do exactly X, Y, and Z. But if you've got a job to do and it has any human interaction, then you need a team player. You need somebody that gets the culture fit and brings the attitude and has proven their ability to produce results. I think it all makes sense after you reach out. So do that. But now we've got two programs. $99, we'll blast it everywhere, so to speak. For $399, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to guarantee 5 candidates because we're going to personally make sure that you tell us what you need. We're going to build the exact right profile to find those people and put the two together. So, you got questions? Ask. And I'm happy, and if you do any research, you're going to find I put my number, my mobile number out there everywhere. So if you got a question, you can reach out. Because because business is about people helping people. So here it is again. If you got questions, call me. My mobile number is area code 330-992-4754. Let's have a conversation. But if you're in a time crunch, these postings are up for 30 days, and that's more than enough to find the right talent, the right person. Because when you're hiring, you've got to hold just their size in your organization. And we're going to help you find the person that fits that the best for your long-term, solution. Because the last thing you want to have to do is hire for the same position twice in any short length of time. Does that make some sense? Okay, we're going to help you find the one right person that hole in your organization cries out for. So, there you have it. Questions? Ask. You have not because you ask not.